Hi brides, grooms, and co-suppliers who are watching our vlog here on YouTube, or if you're listening to our podcast, hi there guys. Welcome to Forever Love channel by MJ Weddings and Events. I'm MJ, owner and head coordinator of MJ Weddings and Events. Today's topic, we're going to discuss about ceremony rehearsals. This is a practice that's not that famous here in the Philippines. Hindi talaga siya madalas ginagawa, but it's very, very important. So here are the 7 reasons of why you should consider having a ceremony rehearsal a few weeks or a few days before your wedding. We definitely all know na ang dami nangyayari during the reception. You have your traditions like your cake cutting, first dances with your parents, and you also have your games. But we tend to forget na ang dami ding nangyayari during ceremony, which is a very important part of your wedding because this is the legal part that happens on your wedding day. This is when your principal sponsors stand as witness to your wedding and they sign your legal documents. And of course, this is when you sign also your legal documents stating that you are now husband and wife. The first one is not really a reason why you should do a ceremony rehearsal, but who should attend first your ceremony rehearsal? Of course, you, the bride and the groom, should attend your ceremony rehearsal together with your parents or your guardians or anyone who's representing your parents. The next one are your maids of honor and best men, if you have multiple. If not, your maid of honor and best man, bridesmaids and groomsmen, secondary sponsors, bearers, and flower girls. For your principal sponsors, they can attend or they can choose not to attend. Depende naman na sa kanila yon. But you can definitely invite them. If they say that they are available on that rehearsal date, better if makapunta sila. Your priest or your pastor, if they are available also, it is best that they attend because sila yung may hawak ng ceremony sequence ninyo. For Catholic weddings naman, you can definitely ask your church if they are okay to conduct ceremony rehearsal a few days before your wedding. Pero sobrang bihira yun to happen in Catholic weddings. So if you have a Catholic wedding and we are your coordinator, we will be the one to conduct the ceremony rehearsal and stand as the officiate. For other religions naman like INC, they do require ceremony rehearsal 2 days before your wedding. So make sure to invite these people to make sure na yung ceremony rehearsals nyo are worth it. Reason number 2 is we practice your walking down the aisle. This is both for brides, grooms, and your parents. So pinapractice natin kung sino yung mga mauuna, sino yung sequence sa entourage, how your parents will wait for you in the middle of the aisle, kung paano kayo sasabay tatlo maglakad, kung paano din si groom sasalubungin si bride pagdating niya sa dulo ng aisle, how the parents will hand over the bride to the groom. We practice all of this during your rehearsal para pagdating ng wedding day ninyo, syempre hindi na kayo clueless. Reason number 3 is we practice or we show you where you are seated. As your coordinators, we will already do an ocular in advance sa mga church nyo or sa ceremony areas ninyo. We will already prepare the layout kung sino nakaupo saan, kung paano yung lakad, saan yung entrance nila, and saan yung exit nila. We will prepare all of those for you and we will run through it on the day of your rehearsal. This will also help your principal sponsors and your entourage to already familiarize themselves kung saan sila maglalakad from the aisle going to their seat. They already know who they will be sitting next to and they already know kung anong row ba sila talaga dapat nakaupo. Same goes for your secondary sponsors. Importante yan, yung mga veil, cord, and candles natin kasi sila yung galaw ng galaw on the wedding ceremony. So they should know where they will sit, paano sila i-exit dun sa seat nila going to you and put the veil, the cord, and light the candle, and then kung paano din sila babalik sa kanilang seat. So we will rehearse all of those on your ceremony rehearsal. Reason number 4 is we teach your secondary sponsors, that's your veil, cord, candle, and your bearers, what they're going to do on the ceremony. So very critical yung part ng ating secondary sponsors. We teach them how to pin your veil kay bride, kay groom, how to shoot the cord, and yung sa candle sponsors naman natin, we tell them if they need to use matches or they need to use lighters or candles also to light the altar candles. So lahat yon we will inform them in advance or during your ceremony rehearsals. For your bearers naman, we will teach them kung saan sila maglalakad, saan sila uupo, and then kung kailan sila dapat umakyat, kung paano nila bubuhatin yung mga pillows, etc. So we tell them what to do during your ceremony rehearsals. Para at your ceremony proper itself, hindi na sila clueless. Refresher na lang tayo pagdating sa ceremony. Fifth reason is we also teach you, the bride and groom, of what you're going to do at the ceremony. Bride and groom, hindi lang naman po kayo nakaupo, hindi lang naman kayo luluhod, marami rin kayong kailangang gawin on the day of your wedding. So we will teach you how to wear your rings, your wedding rings on each other. We will also teach you how you're going to pass the coins from the groom to the bride. We will also tell you what to expect, especially when kneeling down. Medyo matagal ang kneeling down natin, especially sa Catholic weddings. Masakit siya sa tuhod, kaya medyo kailangan yung patience ninyo for that part na kailangan nakaluhod kayo. For Christian ceremonies naman, we will teach you all of the same things, but meron lang konting changes, especially when it comes to the candle ceremony. Sa Catholic kasi, only the candle sponsors will light the 2 candles na nasa altar. Sa Christian ceremony naman, the couples will light a unity candle, which is very much different from Catholic weddings. So we will teach you how to do this kasi medyo mahaba ang unity candle ceremony natin. So that's what we do for our ceremony rehearsals for brides and grooms. Reason number 6 naman is very important. So for ceremony rehearsals, we rehearse the groom kung paano niya tatanggalin yung veil kay bride kapag kissing ng bride na tayo. Usually, ang napapansin natin kapag sa mga weddings is pag tinanggal ni groom yung veil, sometimes naiiwan lang dito yung veil sa bandang hairline ni bride. So, minsan ang pangit tingnan sa pictures. So, we teach you how to properly remove the veil. And then sometimes, we also practice yung kiss nyo. Sometimes kasi parang na-awkward tayo on the day itself now. You don't know where to put your hand at. So, we try to practice that at the rehearsal. Last but definitely not the least of why you should consider having a ceremony rehearsal a few days before your wedding is to make sure na easy na lang tayo on your wedding day. You have to understand that your coordinators, marami na silang ginagawa during the wedding day, especially sa may ceremony area. We distribute the flowers to your whole entourage. We rehearse again the groom and the parents. And we rehearse also your secondary sponsors. So, ang dami na natin ginagawa and we only have 30 minutes or 1 hour before the start of the ceremony proper itself. So, when you have a ceremony rehearsal, lesser people will ask na lang during the wedding day. We can focus on making sure that everyone is lined up, everyone is parang last minute na lang yung checking, everyone is parang last minute na lang yung mga questions nila, mga pahabol na questions nila, kasi alam na nila lahat. And, ang pinaka-important din doon is you give confidence to your bridal party, especially to your principal sponsors and your entourage. Kasi alam na nila hindi na sila clueless on the wedding day itself. So you help your suppliers and you help your entourage as well. So those are some of the reasons of why you should have a ceremony rehearsal. For MJ Weddings and Events, we offer a free ceremony rehearsal 1 day lang naman for our full package. We also have additional rates for a ceremony rehearsal sa ating on-the-day and partial services. If you're a supplier like me or a coordinator like me and you think I missed out on some details, just comment it down below para maitulungan din natin ang mga brides natin na nanonood or listening to the podcast. For more wedding tips, tricks, and advice, follow us here or subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on our podcast, or follow us on all of our social media accounts. We will put the social media handles and links to our caption down below. Thank you for watching the Forever Love channel by MJ Weddings and Events. Again, this is MJ. Have a good day, guys. Bye.